Hello, everyone. I hope your day is going great. Our product is Fitmama Hub, a web application designed for mothers with children aged 0 to 5 years, seeking a wellness and fitness support via digital platforms. My name is Akudo, and I am one of the product managers for this team. So here are the amazing individuals I've worked with over the past 9 weeks to build this web app. For our presentation today, we'll be taking you through this table of contents right here. So now please sit and enjoy this video that introduces Fitmama Hub, which solves our problem of mothers who yearn for a balance between motherhood and physical wellness. So I'll hand over to Yajao, who will take you through the product demo.
Hello, everyone. So we just watched a video on Helen. So coming over to our product, this is the first page that Helen will see before she signs in. She could read a little bit more about the services that are available, so such as the matching, wellness challenges, and supportive community. And she can just browse this before signing in. But Helen's already a user, so she's gonna sign right in. So when she logs in, she could edit her profile, but she's already did that already before this, so she's gonna go straight to the community page. So on the community forum, she can see that she posted 30 minutes ago, Workout Monday, share your sweat session. She can see a photo that she posted and see other posts that people in her community, such as Nancy, who posted about 2 hours ago. She can also see her network, so people who are in her area, and if she would like to connect with them, she can click she can connect with them. She can also go into look at her chats or previous chats that she had. So this was a chat that she was having with another member. She said, "Hello, I saw your post about wanting to stay consistent with workouts, but I'm in the same boat. How can we be accountability buddies?" So she's connecting with people in the community forum and also can send direct messages through DM. She could also see and join challenges, such as this Hydration Boost Challenge. So she clicks on the Hydration Boost Challenge, it tells a little bit more about the challenge and members that are already joined. So these are our key features. I'm gonna stop sharing and pass it on to Ken.
Thank you, Nijal. Hello, everybody. So for our product roadmap, what Nijal just shared, we're currently in Q2 and we're launching it. We have that landing page and the sign-up component done, and then we have the community and social feature whereby people can actually interact with each other in that community feature. You can comment and like, and then there's a portion of the wellness challenge where you can actually join the challenges. Looking ahead in Q3 and Q4, for Q3, we're rolling out gradually the messaging and matching feature whereby you can actually you can connect with people, with mothers who are close to you within the same proximity, who share mothers that you share the same interest with, and mothers within the same age group. And then you can participate in that wellness aspect of it. Then for Q4, we're rolling out the whole fitness side of things, whereby you can you can connect with personal trainers to really get to tailored workout plans and meal plans, and also pay. For now, it's what we have. The community part is freemium. There's no paid subscription, but as we roll out subsequently, there will be a paid subscription. So to summarize, we plan on growing our user base by about 100,000 within the year one. And the essence is to really get the word out to mothers with infants between 0 and 5. And then after we roll out our services, that includes the messaging and matching feature and that fitness part of it, we'll be charging a $10 subscription fee. Here are the lessons we learned, the challenges, the tools we used, and the next step. The next step is, of course, to release MVP release, and then post MVP development, and then we continuously refine and test. And I want to leave everyone with this quote: to care for one's body and keep it healthy is to love oneself. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing stuff, right on time. Thank you, Fitmama Hub. Definitely something that I would have done when my children were around those ages. So great stuff. For all of you who are on the call, please share your comments, your feedback about the product in the chat. We're going to go over to our judges, but before we do that, please round of applause to Fitmama Hub for their amazing work that they've put out. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to go to judges Alsawi, Jerome, and Deborah.
Awesome. I love the presentation. So thank you, team, for putting this together. Here's my question. I want to better understand it. So I think one of the biggest problems, or maybe let me ask it first before I say what I think. What do you think is the biggest problem that limits or stands in the way for mothers that have children within 0 and 5 to actually work out and stay fit? What is the biggest problem? Why are they not doing that today?
I believe the biggest problem is time. They don't have a lot of time on their hands.
And how are you guys solving that? Because you're not necessarily creating more time for them, but how are you solving that problem?
That's a good question. So the idea of an app is really to get mothers out of their house and outside, because we find that a lot of newborn mothers spend a lot of time inside taking care of their infants. So the idea is to get them out and actually connect with other mothers and really socialize and build the community.
Sorry, the person who's on, just mute yourself if you're not on the panel or speaking. Thank you.
All right. In terms of feedback, I think that's the thing that you want to focus on. It's usually mothers trying to, so you either find a way, because their focus is a lot of times it's on the kids. So you either find a way to involve the kids in the activity, or find services that maybe you can partner with or offer for babysitting while you work out. Because that's, I think, one of the biggest challenges. It's not like you're creating more time, but you're providing that peace of mind to say, we'll take care of that for you. You don't have to worry. And perhaps maybe elements of your community, because you already have community partnership in there. So it could be you babysit my kids while I work out, and vice versa, and you're in my local area. So that's just some feedback to solve the primary reason, I think, for why mothers within that have children within that age group don't work out. That's it for me. Thank you, and I'll pass it on.
Feedback.
All right, thank you, Jerome.
Yeah, thanks. This is great. Thanks, Fitmama Hub. That was awesome. One of the questions that I have is, I liked how you guys talked about your roadmap and how you plan to incorporate, fitness and like actual fitness instructors and meal plans down the road. But for now, I'm having a hard time understanding your compelling differentiator as a product. Like, why can't people just go on a Mama's Fitness Facebook group for free as well? Like, what's the differentiator that your product provides that you're going to help, like that you're going to leverage to grow your user base when you do come out with those other features such as meal planning and actual fitness instructors? So that's my question.
That's a great question. Right now, even though we're focusing on the community, we focused on the community part. We're going to be having weekly, weekly insights, weekly posts about breastfeeding, different tips about how to different tips to mothers, pretty much, so that they can be some community engagement within that community platform. Yes, we did think about, okay, yeah, they could easily join a Facebook group. That's why we have it free, because it's not feasible for people to be paying to be in a group. So pretty much that group, that platform, community platform right now, we send out weekly tips, weekly challenges to group and have people engage, like, comment.
Thanks.
All right, thank you so much. And we're gonna hand it over to Deborah, last but not least.
Okay, this is one I'm very passionate about, right? Simply because I had a baby 14 months ago and I really struggled at the beginning of postpartum. So I'm not really going to ask you a question. I'm just going to ride on the questions from Jerome and El Sawi, because that's where my question was around. So I'm not going to ask you the same question. I'm actually going to help you answer it based on my experience. So the first thing first is, yeah, you said one of your differentiators is community. Just like I think it was Jerome that mentioned that to you, or Elsawi, you should ride on that community. So the reason why F45 and YMCA are my top picks for any postpartum mama is because at YMCA you can drop your child for an hour down with a child care specialist that can watch your child while you walk out. So that's something you want to consider. F45, you can bring your baby along, put your baby by the side. Someone's going to watch your baby while you walk out for 45 minutes. Now, the challenge with working out is not necessarily time. The major challenge is who is going to watch my child that I can trust while I do this workout. Another feedback I want to give to you is all of those tips and whatnot, breastfeeding, this, that you want to send to mamas, trust me, we're already overwhelmed. We already researched those things before having the baby, right? So I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but don't add another layer of overwhelming support, right? You want to truly do a need assessment. I would advise that you go back, do a proper need assessment with your users, get feedback, and try to use this feedback to solve for their problems, their pain points, and let that be your differentiator. Another thing you want to consider is partnership, childcare partnerships, right? Then another thing you want to consider with a partnership is existing gyms that are looking for visibility, right? That have something related to childcare or postpartum or something like that. And another partnership you might want to consider is something like piloting that mamas can do within their houses while they watch their babies. Thank you.
Amazing stuff. I definitely agree with Debbie. When I had my children, I was going to Good Life Fitness and dropping the children off at the daycare, and that's how I got my fitness in. But this app is great. Thank you so much. Round of applause for Fitmama Hub.